Okay, open the doors and set up the train ready for departure at 16:32. Set your destination to Liverpool Lime Street, code 114. Is my mic on? Yes. Okay, so first thing to do is to open the doors, reverse her to neutral. Delay off, the GSMR doesn't exist yet. Code 114 in here. That's Liverpool Lime Street, no GSMR. Headlights on, taillights off. And we should be sat here for a bit. So it's currently 28 and we leave at 32. Yeah, this scenario came with the route. I don't know what the broken consists are. So I assume it works fine. So anyway, hi, welcome to the stream. So we're taking this 158 from Huddersfield to Victoria, and then my fictional freight scenario from Guybridge to Hayward. So this is on the newly released Manchester stations to Huddersfield route, which goes from Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Victoria. They join at Stalybridge and then they go to Huddersfield. I think the scenario is set in 2006-ish. There's a pacer to here. One of my favourite train. I think they're one of my favourite DMUs. I mean, they're really comfortable and they're really fast. Even though 195s are faster, even though 195s have horrid seats. Is that a 66? No, it's a 158. Perfect screenshot opportunity. Yeah, there's a pace over there in the old Murder livery. Even though it's nowhere near Merseyside. What's in here? There's a First Northwestern pacer from Leeds. There's an Arriva Trains Northern pacer as well, which looks suspiciously like the River Thames Wales livery. So yeah, there's a lot of pacers around here. Nah, I'm on the freight thing. Yeah, freight is next. I think this scenario should take about half an hour, 35 minutes. So something like Huddersfield, Stalybridge, and Manchester Victoria arriving at 17:02, and that's 26 miles away. I'd be in a 144.23. Is that 2 car, 3 car? I think it's 2. Also, I can smell burning. I don't know where it's coming from. Are you doing Holyhead to Llandudno next week from then the week after Llandudno to Crewe? Yeah, I can do the North Wales coast. Even if like Holyhead to Crewe is at like 2.5 hours. In a 175 or 158 or a Voyager. The doors are closing. Yeah, who remembers the old Transpine livery? I don't remember it that much. Northern trains use Arriva livery, 2000-2004. Bye Huddersfield. Yep. Bye Huddersfield. So speed limit is now 50 miles an hour, and we have about 18 miles to Stalybridge. I think, like in 2006, I was 6 years old, so you don't really remember what deliveries were like. I know what deliveries are now because I'm here. 1 kilo 1 1 1428 Holyhead crew plus 158. So yeah, 3 hours. Oh shit. So this is Springwood Junction. Buffering. It might be your internet. I mean, my stream is fine, and I'm running it on my laptop because I only have one screen. The train will overshoot Widdens by 600 meters. No. What someone should do is combine the Liverpool to Manchester route with the line to Huddersfield, so you can drive all the way from Liverpool to Huddersfield. That'd be cool. Or when we get the Chat Moss line, we could do Liverpool to Huddersfield via Chat Moss in an 802 or a 68. I remember the first Transparent Express livery from when they got the 350s. Oh, the one with the blue and the switches. Speed limit is now 35 and we're climbing on 12105. Yeah, I don't remember this livery that much because, I mean, I'm old enough to have seen it, but I don't remember seeing it. Doesn't this require Liverpool Manchester? It probably does for Piccadilly. TSCV are making Manchester Leeds via Wakefield. Manchester to Leeds via Wakefield. Is that just a continuation of this? So Manchester, Huddersfield, Wakefield, Leeds. Or is it like Manchester, Huddersfield, Dewsbury, Leeds? So I hope the Chatmoss and Warrington line get merged together with this route. Yeah, so like have a giant Manchester map. That'd be cool. This was made by Northern Pacer. I think the person you're referring to is called Pennine Pacer, not Northern Pacer. Yeah, so hopefully one day we could do like Liverpool to Manchester, Manchester to Hull. No, Huddersfield. Then Leeds. And then one day you could have Manchester, Rochdale, Todmorden, Bradford, Leeds. And then the brick house bit to Dewsbury. Think about 30 FPS, so this route runs really smoothly. So diversion scenarios via Piccadilly. I don't think that CPE have pacers, do they? Just Pennine have never had pacers. The ride would be brutal. Like, imagine going on a pacer from Liverpool to Newcastle. I've got deals of pre-made 802 concerts for a TPE 802 that we can change over at Victoria. That'd be cool. Or like if the Armstrong Powerhouse did their own IET from the ground up, and you can change from electric to diesel whenever you want. Now this is Slathwaite Station. Wait, is it Slathwaite or Slathwaite? How do you pronounce it? What's the station sign? Like, how do you pronounce this? Slathwaite, Slathwaite, how do you say it? Slathwaite. So that station was slow it. Sounds like a verb, slow it. To slow it on the floor. If the Spider-Man had paces, it would take 3 hours. Isn't that today's journey in an 8 or 2? So 78, 68, 45. So we're pushing Marsden. Do I have the Western Main Lines? No. No, I don't have Western Main Lines. So yeah, the route is really well modelled. It really captures Yorkshire. Like with the old cottages and things. What the locals call it, the announcements at Huddersfield say slow it. If you go in 5 minutes, then you go in 5 minutes. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. Will you be back later? Hopefully. Hopefully you will. This is Marsden. Yeah, and we still have the exact same interior for all liveries. Like, what do the inside of these look like? Have I been watching the Railway 24/7 program about Transpennine? No, but I've heard adverts about it. Is it good? What's it about anyway? So yeah, anyway, we're in this really unnecessarily long tunnel. I think in the video I had to cut out like 2 minutes because that's how long it takes to go through the tunnel. What's it about? What's the program about? Yeah, into Lancashire, where I live. I watched the first episode, but none others. I haven't seen any of them at all because I don't watch TV. Because watching TV is for dinosaurs. That horn must get really annoying at some point. Hello Manchester, only been outside Yorkshire once. I get TA Rosh 993. It's really good. Channel 5, it's on Wednesday night at 9. Yeah, Wednesdays I normally just watch Alan Thompson if he's streaming. So next station, I think that's Greenfield. I think it's Greenfield. Look at the map. Yeah, Greenfield. Well, the mustn't. The mustn't isn't a Northern Rail anime. Manchester Airport to Hull. When did the speed limit go down to 60? So I think this is Diggle Junction. What does that signal box say? Yeah, Diggle Junction signal box. RIP 185s. Where are they going anyway? I think some of them are going back to the leasing company, and I think TransPennine are still keeping some. For like the Cleethorpes trains. How come this stream was at 5 and not 7? Yeah, I kind of didn't want to miss the start of Alan's stream at 7. If he streams, I'll be disappointed if he's not. So I just want a bit of a change. Yeah, I couldn't really think of any pre-recorded video ideas, so instead of releasing something at 5, then streaming at 7, I could do the stream at 5. And then instead of having a video, you can have the stream instead. Yeah, I don't mind ETS. I like how Alan drives poorly. Although saying that, I've never played ETS, Euro Truck Sim, and even if I did, I'd probably be horrible, horrible at it. I don't even have a wheel. So I think this stream should last for about between an hour and 2 hours. Ooh, road. Which one's this? Saddleworth. Museum and Gallery, Tourist Information, Brown Hill, Countryside Centre, Canal Boat Trips. Snow. Light flashing, bad road conditions, prepare to stop 1 mile ahead. Isn't Saddleworth where all the fires are? Because you hear in the news a fire at Saddleworth Mall. Barbecue at Saddleworth Mall caused another fire. So we have about 4 miles to Stalybridge. So after Stalybridge, instead of going straight on towards Guybridge and Piccadilly, we're going right towards Ashton and Victoria, where we join up with my local line from Rochdale. These curves are really tight. Where's Victoria gone? Oh, sir. 10 miles. Oh, Greenfield. I have to get a bus to my nearest station, or I have like a 20-minute walk. You can't really be bothered walking for 20 minutes. It's not very far. Pieces went on Transpanning, they were on Twat Trek Express. Is that the number 2 to Ashford? Ashford? I don't know Ashford. I've never been there. What's the furthest south I've been? I think London is the farthest south. No, Clapham. No, it's Sheerness, Sittingbourne, and Lesdown. So now we're getting near Stalybridge. So as we go down to 50, then we are due into platform 3. Stalybridge is Dale. Yeah, it only has like one road. Like Stalybridge just consists of a single road, a single straight road, and that's it. And it's literally right next to Ashton. And the frames are gone. I want to add a pacer in the amusement park, but there's none there. Oh yeah, having some pacers come back to Manchester from Heaton because the 769s are delayed. Looks like we're waiting outside for a bit. I live near 455s and 377s. Oh yeah, don't you live near Norbury on the Brighton Main Line? Yeah, your trains are a lot more newer than the Northerns are. Breaking Bad. So anyway, this is Stalybridge. Wait, is there TPWS on this route? I think so. Our trains have a decent bounce down south. Four five fives are 1982. Yeah, 455s are really old. Northern Spirit Pacer. Manchester, Piccadilly to Middlesbrough. Yeah, the Pacers have had quite a lot of liveries. So this is Stalybridge. And we have the Northern Spirit Pacer. Probably going to Stockport, probably. What time do we leave? 52. Go on a bit. Well, I wonder if Southern are replacing their 455s with something. I mean, I know South Western Railway are getting new Avengers to replace their 455s and the 456s. So next station is Manchester Victoria in about 8 miles. I want to say a 769 because I like the number and train saying with 69. Yeah, 769s are going to be really delayed because of the virus and Northern. Also, the 69s, they just, I think they're like rebuilt 56s. Yeah, I think it's like a 47 and 57. It's like 56. Take a 56, put a new engine in, and then call it the Class 69 and expect nobody to laugh. I live near 68, 142, 150, 153, 156, 158, 170, 175, 195, 195, 309, 331, 350, 390, 397s, 507s, 508, 777s, and 802s. Which one's the 777? Is that the new Merseyrail stock? The ones that look really awkward. Yeah, I thought 777s look weird. Yeah, I live near where you get Calder Valley stock, like all of Northern Sprinters, except from 155 and 66s and 70s. You get 70s to the Calder Valley. You might do. I saw a Kohler 70 at Headham Bridge once. I live on the outskirts of Liverpool, so a lot of stock. The new Tasmanian Novas are really good. Yeah, I've only been on the 802s for about 5 minutes between Oxford Road and Victoria. The seats are rock hard, but at least there's leg room. Like, you wouldn't really expect a lot of leg room on a new train. Yeah, I like the interior. This is Ashton Underline with a giant IKEA in the distance. How is that possible? I want to bounce on a pacer before it gets scrapped. Yeah, you're gonna have a very limited amount of time. Ooh, IKEA. The giant IKEA that I've been to. But they're not as detailed as they are in real life. Not that train. Yeah, this is IKEA. I think there's one in Ashton and the other one is in, I think it's Warrington. Yeah, there's in Manchester Metrolink. Because Ashton tram stop is over there near the station. Then over that way is Charleston. Then into Piccadilly. I did all of them in one day in February. $666 for the Glasgow Tube. Yeah, I have been on a Glasgow Tube, and their trains are really old. I think it's called the Glasgow Subway that goes in a circle. So we're not that far off from Victoria. Class 69 with Mark 666 coaches. No, we should have the Class 420 with Mark 69 coaches. Or we could have like a locomotive with number 42069, a Class 42, and it's the 69th one made. So you have 42069. The subway trains are small. Yeah, they're small. Well, there's 8 people watching. Cool. South Humberside line is a line from Doncaster to Cleethorpes, but I don't know whether Transponder will keep the Class 185s doing that diagram, or one with Novas maybe. I don't think Transpennine are putting any of the new trains on the Cleethorpes line. Because the only routes that the Novas are running is like Manchester to Edinburgh via Carlisle and to Newcastle, and then Manchester Liverpool to Scarborough, and also Liverpool to Edinburgh and Glasgow. Almost one down. Lag. Just be keeping some 185s. Alright, yes, hi Construction Gamer. Just we're in Manchester. Yeah, well the 185s do the jobs while just capacity is no issue. I think this is Park Station. I mean, yeah, but what's stopping you from coupling two 185s together to create 6 coaches? Other than speed. According to Spine on Twitter, they will be operating some 185s in multiple. Yeah, like the Cleethorpes trains. So anyway, this is Mars Platting, and I'm speeding far too much. So this is the point where we join the line from Rochdale. And back that way is also Newton Heath, and there's the 150 from Rochdale to Southport. That train's from my local station. Yeah, I think starting to couple 2 units together and hope Transpennine operates and take Liverpool and Nottingham. I wonder how long the 105s will last. Probably a very, very long while. So in Manchester we are due into platform 3 Bravo. Yeah, I've been down here hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. It's so cool to drive in trains in. Who's been on a 458? I haven't. I think I might have seen a couple, in Clapham and Waterloo. So on the left is the Manchester Metrolink from Bury and Rochdale. Hopefully we should see some trams. Some old T68s. According to GBR, non-essential travel can start again from the 4th of July. I blatted you's been... Oh. It was on the Twitter. Yeah, I think lockdown is being eased even more on the 4th. Because restaurants and pubs are opening. Whilst I think hairdressers are also opening as well. I need to slow down. A pacer going to Rochdale. Calling at Moston, Millshill and Castleton. Cool, it says Russia on the front. Yeah, if I had to be completely honest, Victoria is kind of underwhelming. Because over here, right, the ticket barriers aren't even in the right place, and there's meant to be like a Greg's here with kind of like a footpath going up and over from over here that goes into the arena, and I'm pretty sure these platforms should curve around, and then there's a footpath over here. Why is it lagging so much? There's a W1PTE 158 to Leeds. Yeah, I'm just happy that Victoria's here. Does anyone play TS well on a 700 or any train? They find boring. If people can go in pubs, we should be able to go photography trains. Trains made of photos. Photos made of trains. Yeah, I still don't understand why people are categorized as essential workers. Because isn't every job essential? Because if the job wasn't essential, there would be no point doing it. Okay, switch over to the next scenario. Okay, find the next scenario in the AP66. I'm seeing 2 scenario completes. I'm pretty sure I saw 1. So yeah, waiting for the next scenario to load. So we're taking a Classic 6 with some stone from Guybridge to Hayward, which is just outside of Stalybridge. So it's just something that I made up. None of it actually happened. Does it load in on a Zoomer meme? Or is it late soon? Interesting. I wonder how long these Zoomers will be around. I'd say about 40, 50 years at the HSTs. Yeah, I wonder how long these Zoomers will be around. Like 40, 50 years? Afternoon driver, Network Rail have cleared most of the earth from the downline at Hayrod. Your train is waiting for you in departure siding 1. So yeah, the story behind this is that a landslide happened at Hayrod near Stalybridge, causing the land to slide over the track. So Network Rail have already cleared most of the rubble, so they need more ballast to replace the track. So that's what we're going to do. So we're in 66589, so we don't need this cab. So tail lights on, go to the other end, put in the master key. Reset to the AWS, put the headlights to yard work, release the train brake. Why do I have reverb effects? Reverses forward, brakes off, power 1. Why do I have reverb effects? I'm not in a tunnel. Or is it a glitch? Yep, a shed. They're literally all over the network. They're like cockroaches. So here's our train there, and our train is there, with the number 66 on it. So 66578. Good running shed though, after the 2 strokes. Yeah, this is part of the AP scenario pack. So what the Argent Powerhouse did was they went and recorded a real 66 and then put it in the game. So it sounds a lot better. So bring the train to a stop. Right here. So I don't need this cab anymore. So headlights off, taillights on. Reverser to neutral, that's key out. Like that. Other end, that's key in. Reset the AWS, taillights off. Yard work headlights, set my path. That's I'll let you do worse than the Freightliner. Yeah, I wonder how long it will be before they go bust. Probably a really, really long time. So we are currently here in Guy Bridge, so here, so there where all the yellow is. So there's Victoria, there's Piccadilly, Rugby Road, and these gates. So down here-ish is Manchester Metropolitan University, which I go to. Then down here is Longsight, there's Ardwick, Ardwick Depot, Ashbury's, Gorton, Fairfield, Guy Bridge, Sailor-Bridge, and there's our destination. So just going to run around this train and then couple to that bit. Game doesn't seem to run too bad on your computer. I mean, yeah, I have dynamic lighting turned off, so we're getting about 30-ish FPS. Yeah, your frame rate does really depend on the route you're driving. So some routes run better on different settings. For example, this route isn't really that built up, so it runs really smoothly. Do Schenker shakers because they've ruined 76s by sticking their logo on. Do you mean like how you have like the 66 you do West Gold, then you just slap a DB logo on it? Or do you mean like the all red ones? I think 105. Going to Piccadilly. If you're doing shunting work, make sure to check the junction ahead. Otherwise you'll just be going back the way you came. It's frustrating. mean the ex-EWS ones? Would have thought this would be more GPU intensive than Transport Fever, but TPF does seem really demanding. Yeah, the hardware requirements for Transport Fever 2 are ridiculous. I mean, I can run Transport Fever 1 really smoothly, but when it comes to Transport Fever 2, my computer just dies. Depress sheet. Means shed. Okay, make sure that I don't crash into these. It's like playing Derail Valley, but more realistic. And the game's older. Even though I haven't played Derail Valley because my computer isn't powerful enough. You mean derail? We gently pull up to these. So why do I have reverb effects and not a tunnel? Or was it because I finished in Victoria, which was in a closed area? So a couple up to these. That's all set. Next, pull forward into Guide Bridge, so the rear locomotive is beyond the signal to part when ready. So release the brake. It already is. Go to the other end. Release these brakes as well. Yeah, derail is quite demanding, working my overlocked GTX 970 hard. Okay, so we have headlights on here, we have no tail lights on there. Go to the other end, put on the tail lights, and then go back. Oh, you notice how the mirrors here are brown instead of yellow? Yeah, look, because the mirrors here are yellow, mirrors there are yellow, and mirrors here are brown. I think that's an oversight from AP. Derail? No, I don't think I will. I like driving trains normally and not crashing them. Okay, now I'm doing like 20 miles an hour, which I shouldn't be. Let's slow down. There we go. So yeah, Guide Bridge is on the junction where the line from Merchant Piccadilly comes towards Hadfield and Glossop and Stalybridge. There's also a line connecting to Denton down here that connects up with Stockport and the West Coast Main Line. Yeah, accept the train length so I know when to stop. It would help if my mouse wasn't so temperamental. You don't like 390s though. You know, the other week, one student at school kept shouting. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? I mean, I don't like pedalinos. I just don't like how it's glitchy. Like, I don't understand why that pedalino decided to split itself in half in Milton Keynes. Switch cabs area facing Stalybridge and then depart when ready. So make sure that I have everything set up. So headlights, taillights are off. Yes. Everything is good down here. So we can depart. Take a quick screenshot. Nice. I haven't spotted yet. So departing Guy Bridge. The next stopping point is the possession start. Just after Stalybridge. Whether United is likely to run a Virgin service for the first time. Yeah, that's why Virgin has to hang on to their 860s and 87s and 90s. So yeah, out of Guy Bridge, we could have continued this way towards Gorton, and then come off at Ashbury's, and then go through Ashton to Stalybridge. But for some reason, this part isn't finished yet. There's a track and the signals, but there's no scenery. So instead of going that way, we're just reversing Guy Bridge and then go straight to Stalybridge. It's much quicker. Don't know, but with me, it would derail a Milton Keynes. Yeah, but the second time I went through Milton Keynes from Liverpool to London, it was fine. Well, until the game crashed in Crewe. Darth Vader, or the Imperial March, as it's actually called. What other songs can I do with a two-tone horn? There's the Imperial March. There's Star Wars. What else can I do? There's Mario. There's that. So Britain must be back down towards 40, so it stops moaning at me. High, low. Oh, like that. It meant Northern Line tube stock. Yeah, both made by Alstom, and so are the Northern Light stock and 3 injuries. Northern Light tube stock. Which one's that? Like, which one is the Northern Line? Yeah, I don't know that much about the Underground. Are they the new ones? That were both in Derby? Oh no, they're the older ones. Yeah, I don't know that much about the Underground. So due to Taylor Bridge platform 3, so we're going on the wrong line from here. So this is Taylor Bridge again. And there is absolutely nothing here. Please stop with the possession start marker located on your 2D map. Yeah, he's referring to this one. London Line has 5 branches equaling 2 in central London. Which one is the longest? Like, which tube line is the longest? And I'm pretty sure the shortest one is the Waterloo City Line, because it goes from Bank to Waterloo. And that's it. There's also a signal that's permanently in danger here. So, what instrument do you play? Oh, I play chain horns. There we go, that's better. There we go, I just turned the clock factor up. Spards approved. Excuse me, I approve that. Brake release. How do I get brake release? Help. Right, how do I get brake release? Why won't this release? Fuck. There. There we go, that's how it clacks, that's better. See, I think if we could do it, instead of doing like a video on Thursdays, we could do a stream. So instead of starting at 7, we can start at 5. So we could do no video on Thursday and do the stream instead. Then have the normal video on Friday. So this is the start of the possession. So the part of the line that Network Rail has closed because of the landslide that I decided to happen. So just stop where this worker is. Might as well just run down the hill. Come on. Pull it. I wish you had more time to do lives, so you could do more like you do. I wish you could have more time to do live streams, so you could do more like YouTube. Do you mean like the? Do you mean like do a live stream every single weekday? I mean, I could do that. But then I would have to make twice as many scenarios, unless you could send me some. I mean, please proceed at 5 miles an hour to the second point up ahead. Yeah, the thing about the live stream every single day is that I have to make scenarios for the pre-recorded stuff and scenarios for the live streams, unless you sent me a scenario to do and I could show it off in a live stream. There's also the idea of when I'll do a live stream. I could do it like I originally did at 11 AM, or I could do it at 5 PM or 7. The thing about now is that because lockdown has been relaxed, people are mostly at work at 11, so doing a stream then wouldn't really make sense because nobody would watch it. I mainly streamed every day just to give people something to watch in lockdown, and because lockdown has been relaxed, there's no point in doing that anymore. So we have some boxes, some workers, some drums. So yeah, this is what I imagine the work site to look like. Just imagine there's like the land not being the way it is. Oh yeah, it is 5 miles an hour all the way to the end. You can see the other locomotive at the end is just smoking in the way. It's a Clagfest. So if I put in notch 2, are we accelerating? The answer is no. So what do we have down here? We have some pallets, some pipes, some planks. We have some port cabins around here, like a mini village. And I have some more workers. I have another port cabin and a toilet. And a possession start sign, which looks really weird from behind. Like I think this one comes with a bedpan line for St. Pancras in Bedford. Like, who at Dovetail thought this was okay? So where are we? We are down here. So we're just crawling along very, very slowly. You're also holding some of Armstrong Powerhouse's JNA wagons, or hoppers. Yeah, they mainly just carry stone. They look really good. Yeah, they are really detailed. Even if they do come in one livery. Never real. So 64 tons and a tear mass of 26,000 kilograms, or 26 tons. So that's thick boys. What's it say? AWB 10 meters, maximum curve 70 meters, bogey centers 12 meters. Handbrake off and on. And there's space for a tail lamp at the end. Yeah, these hoppers sound really good. I think I have seen quite a few in real life, mainly around yards. I think I saw some at Stafford once. So yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. Yeah, this one has graffiti. Whatever that's meant to be. So this should be the end of this scenario that I made. Thanks, driver. Now the track workers can relay the track for the down main. I think they need more than stone to lay down track. So that's the last one, unless you want me to do another one. So yeah, that's all I have planned. So should I do another scenario on the line, or should I just end the stream? Alright, do another one. What can I do on this line? 158, 168, 37, 66, 68, 105. I guess we can just take something out of Piccadilly. But what? What's this take on? In preparation for the intro of the new Nova 3 trains, a 68 has been launched from ScotRail for training purposes. You will be training on a skip-stop service, stopping at Slowitz, Greenfield, Selbridge and Victoria. I'd rather use the AP 68. Drive on Nova 3 on a stopping service between Piccadilly and Huddersfield. Does this use the Dovetail 390? There's only one way to find out. Color very cool. Oh. Yeah, I don't really care about that. So we're in Piccadilly with the very laggy Piccadilly. So we're a driver there, we have driver there as well. And we have some Mark V coaches but not. So I get the headlights set up. Headlights. Okay. Put in the master key if I could get a decent frame rate.
TPWS and AWS operational.
TPWS and AWS operational. Don't know why I repeated it. So day rate off because the signal up there is clear, but passengers here. Yeah, these are just like Class 180 coaches, but made to look like Mark V coaches. I mean, it does its job kind of well, but it would be better to have like some actual Mark V coaches. And he's also done a brand new interior. Toilets are located within the vestibules throughout the train. The accessible toilet is within Coach Echo. Looks like an Atlante. Well, the tickets and passes ready for inspection. If you see anything suspicious on this train, please speak to a member of staff or report it to the British Transport Police on 61016. See it, say it, side. Yeah, 68 at the front, or 6829, which doesn't have a name, and some Mark V coaches, but not. Screenshot time. Oh, we have a 323 in the back. I wonder if that's actually drivable. Okay, when are we leaving? Oh, we can go. Okay. Yeah, 68s have to be one of my most favourite locomotives. '29 is DRS. Don't know why's it here. Yeah, when I hit entrance panine livery, it fills the gap, I guess. 150 coming in from New Mill Central. A 150 and a Pacer. We have 185s going to Wrecker Central. I've never seen two 185s on a Wrecker Central train before. It's normally the Newcastle trains. And there's a Pendo going to London. Probably at 1:15. Another 105 from Sheffield to Piccadilly. One Bravo 65. So this service should be a 185, but for phone a 68 is being used instead. Open the doors and prepare the train for departure at 8. Traffic is light due to the coronavirus. Okay. A paceman passed. I like the rumblings surrounding the flange. So we're stopping at Piccadilly, Stalybridge, Maudsley, Greenfield, Marsden, Southwaite and Huddersfield. What's that in the sky? Is that a parking... Are they parking spaces in the sky? Where's it gone? There. This is Ardwick Station. So why am I getting so much lag? I got like 15 FPS. Also, where's there a 323 in Ardwick Depot? It's supposed to be for Pennine. Oh my god, the lag is too much. So on the left is Ardwick Depot, where Transpennine store their trains. Hi Finlay. You're taking the 68 to Huddersfield from Piccadilly. What advice from Hull to Piccadilly? Yeah, 68 sounds so good. This is Ashbury's. Well, we joined the line from Victoria and Phillips Park Junction. And so it's feeling now 60. A thing. I wonder what that is. So accelerate to 60 and then put the throttle back. Okay, see you later, I guess. Hopefully you can be here next time. I think next time we'll probably be on the North Wales coast. From Holyhead to Crewe. I think ages. Like, I think it's 3 hours from Holyhead to Crewe. 68 is better than an A02. Yeah, I'd agree. Or do you mean like the locomotive is better than an A02? Not necessarily the Mark 5 coaches that they haul and push. What's with my keyboard? Field V.2. Okay, if you say so. So climbing at 1 to 100. Oh yeah, did anyone else see Alan's stream last night? He was sat outside Peterborough for about 10 minutes having a rave. I think this is either Fairfield or Gorton. keyboard's about to end your whole career. No, it's not the keyboard, it's lag. And the keyboard. So we should be coming up on Guy Bridge soon. So through this tunnel bridge thing, and then we should be approaching Guy Bridge. God, it's really warm in here. So as we come off the slide, the speed limit goes down to 30. And it's like lag central. Goes up to Piccadilly, so this is lag bridge. Because I can't get decent frame rate. So the line straight on goes towards Gloucester, Hadfield, Sheffield. That doesn't make sense. Overturn. Overturn. Yeah, so after Staley Bridge, I think I might just put the train to full throttle to see how fast we can go before it derails. You might have accelerated too much. So speed limit is going up to 50 miles an hour just before we get into Staley Bridge. Analyzer Mark 2, Mark 5 globally. What are you talking about? So speed limit is now 50 miles an hour. About a mile left to Staley Bridge. Squash, you mean that really crappy idea? Like if you go to program something, use an actual IDE like Visual Studio or Eclipse. Don't use Scratch. Scratch is crap. Also due on platform 3 for some reason. Not platform, I think it's 4? click on Putin, you die. So I expect the next signal to be danger. So I'll come in no faster than 20 miles an hour. So this is Staley Bridge. Again. For the third time. Come on, stop. Trash. Arrival into Staley Bridge. So what will overtake us? Death Express. So cleared out of Staley Bridge. Next stop is Mosley, but I have a danger aspect. Oh, another 68 in coaches. Liverpool to Edinburgh. That should be an 8 or 2. Hopefully that signal should clear to a singer yellow soon, so we can get going. Come on, change. The signal can't be that far away. That's green. It's yellow. Yeah, you haven't lived until you stood next to a 68. After this, put it to notch, I think it's 8. Put it to notch 8 and then let's see how fast you can go. So what do we come out of? Where is it? Oh, here. So yeah, we were just here about half an hour ago. Okay, we're coming up to 65. Let's see if we can get to 100 before we derail. And they're coming up on Moseley Station soon. Greens, which is good. So I'm doing 80 miles an hour in a 65. Now it can stop me from speeding. coming up on 85 miles an hour. Yeah, I want to see how fast we can go before we derail. This is Moseley Station with very short platforms. I am meant to stop here, but I'm not doing that. Okay, 90 miles an hour. Shut up, signal, you can't tell me what to do. Get very tight. Taking these corners at 95 miles an hour. Good thing that changed to yellow. It's going... Okay, 98 miles an hour. Like, why can't I just increase the speed limit to 100 down here? I mean, I haven't derailed yet. Single yellow. Hopefully they should change. This is Greenfield. See, we'll be in Huddersfield in no time. In 1:05. Yes, I am early. Yeah, 1:05 is like, the fuck is he doing here? Why is he going so quickly? It just changed to a yellow. Oh yeah, don't 68s have that safety system where if you go over 100, it powers down for you? Shut up, Ben, you can't tell me what to do. If it's not legal if I can't see it. I close my eyes. Alright, why can't I gain traction? Also, why isn't the TPWS working? Oh no, it is. That's the train literally in front of us. I'm like, hit the train right there, and then we're here. And we're at Diggle, so we're more than halfway to Huddersfield. See, look, it's literally right there. Well, I need to catch up to it, see if I can crash into it. Hello, ladies, Game of Scotland. Yeah, trying to catch up to a 68 and fun and crash into it because I've gone mad. What's in a 68? Just Penine 68. Yeah, the TPWS can't stop me from meddling. Crashed in 2021. Okay, the speed limit says 60, but my brain says 100. That echo though sounds really good. Okay, speed limit is now at 85, but my eyes see 100. Where's the train? So we are here. The train in front is there. Come on, train. You can do it. Unless I don't come off the corner near Marsden. So look in the passenger view. Cool. I wonder if there's a way to disable TPWS. There must be. So why is that there? Attractive efforts. Oh, okay. So doing 95 miles an hour, 96, 97, 98. I love Transpanine trains. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my experience with Transpanine is that the trains are either like 20 minutes late or they're cancelled. Oh, it's green. 6029 doesn't really run with Transpanine. Yeah, I think we covered that in Piccadilly. Okay, if I crash now, we'll be here because the speed limit goes down to 45. Taking it through tight. Oh, what have I gone through the floor? How's the rest of it turned out? Not too bad. I like breaking stuff, and yeah, my controls have gone. Help! I keep going left, and it kicked me out. That was fun. So I sped 3 times, penalty of brakes applied 6 times, and I sped 10 times. So far I've driven 48 miles. That was fun. I wonder if someone did like a speed run or train sim. Like someone might hold the world record for like, I don't know, Preston to Carlisle or something. Or like, what if you did like a speed run category, like 80% of like Manchester to Huddersfield. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I think we've done enough. I mean, we covered the Huddersfield line. Then we did a freight train, and then I crashed 68 because I got bored of driving normally. So thank you for watching. Stick around next week for next week's stream, which will probably be on the North Wales coast. The end. No. So thank you for watching. Join my Discord server for screenshots. Follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Subscribe for more train sim content. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next stream, which will be next week. So thank you for tuning in.